Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the return episode of WWE Dark, where we're on the NXT brand, live from Pikeville, Kentucky, kicking it off with a man looking for his first victory of the season, Apollo Crews. Welcome to the show, folks. I'm Callum, otherwise known as the KO King. This is KO Productions.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Benue State, Nigeria, weighing in at 240 pounds, Apollo Crews.
Crews competed in a first-round matchup at the WWE World Cup tournament, losing out to JC Mateo of Hawaii, who was then eliminated by Damian Priest of Puerto Rico, who made it all the way to the semi-finals before being eliminated by eventual winner Ilya Dragunov, who beat Chad Gable in the finals. And as the NXT champion here on the black and silver brand, following Great American Bash after his victory in 3 stages of hell after winning the tournament against All Ego, Ethan Page for Apollo Crews, like we mentioned, looking to seek out his first win of the series. This is WWE 2K26 Universal Episode 93. This is WWE Dark. This is KO Productions. And tonight, Apollo Crews' opponent also looking for his first victory of the season. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, with his throne and all, it is Lexis King, this entitled prick, getting rolled in on a damn throne, taking on Crews next.
Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Lexis King.
Good to be back for WWE Dark. Of course, the 3 matches from each brand we saw, or the crowd saw this past week before each show took place. You guys get to see it a little bit later on at the end of the week. Every Friday night now, returning back to normality. Done as the World Cup tournament. Surely next summer we will be bringing out another tournament, whether it be World Cup or something else entirely. Maybe a women's one, or maybe even like a cruiserweight something. We'll find out, but nonetheless, Lexis King, Apollo Crews kicking it off live on Dark tonight. Here we go, man. Let's waste more for the time and get straight into the action. Let's get to work. And here we go. It's NXT official, Gary Wilson. He's assigned the race for this matchup. He rings the bell. Matchup is now underway. Crews and King, one-on-one. Neither man has won a match this series. The winner of this will get their first win of said series as Crews comes out of that corner, will tie up another waist lock, that time on Lexis King. Schoolboy now by Apollo, referee in position, shoulders down on King, who kicks out immediately before the 1 count. Back in a waist lock that time as Apollo Crews goes behind on Lexis King. His arm going to be in trouble as Apollo just wrenching away time inside again, but Lexis able to turn it around now. Lexis in one of his own. Lexis King got the waist lock. And on Apollo Crews, now got the penny predicament here. Shoulders down, the schoolboy on Crews, and now Crews going to kick out immediately. And if you can do, I can do better. Back into a lock-up of these 2 superstars. Crews now. Breast lock, arm ringer on Alexis King. Getting hot and hard. After this one, Lexis King in trouble. Let's turn back into a headlock. Side headlock by Apollo Crews. Here in your opening matchup tonight on WWE Dark. Still got some women's action to get to on the Monday Night Raw side of things, and your main event tonight on the SmackDown side of things with a new NXT call-up. Will be making his SmackDown debut upon a Dark this evening as Lexis King gets the upper hand of the lock-up exchange into Apollo Crews. King back to his feet, back into a lock-up now as Apollo. And King. Apollo gets caught. Headlock again. That time from Lexis, but as Apollo gets out of it top. Wrist lock now by Crews. Here on WWE Dark as we're back. Here on the NXT side of things tonight, this week from Pikeville, Kentucky. Of course, is Lexis got to get another look here on Apollo Crews. Crews turns it around and Crews found its heavy takedown. Got the arm ringer here on Lexis King this time. And now it's King hurting. And now Lexis fighting back, big body shots. They're in the midsection that time. Look at Lexis King. With that kick, look at that kick again. Yet another kick. Right to the chest. And one right upside the top of the head of Apollo Crews. And Crews is hurting. Oh man. Lexis King. As the crowd carried along, almost like shades of Daniel Bryan, the undisputed WWE champion over on SmackDown with that kick right there. But Crews really punk kick that time. He bore up. Look at these body shots from Apollo Crews and Alexis King. And Alexis gets caught with Apollo Crews flying clothesline with a standing shooting star press to cover. Hook to the leg. A kick out at 1 for Alexis King. Alexis is 0-2 in this series. I believe Apollo is the same, losing to Vikingo and JC Mateo. Alexis losing to Ray Phoenix in Ray's debut here in this series, and in a fatal 4-way matchup, which was won by Joe Hendry, also involving Grayson Waller and Tony D'Angelo. Elbow drop moving out the way. Alexis King gets shot. Clothesline by Crews. Another clothesline by Apollo. Alexis feeds into that corner, but Alexis gets caught. Big stinger splash. Ducks the line off the rope. Apollo so damn quick, and there's that clothesline on that ball. And a Crews in control. Firmly here tonight on WWE Top. Robin a frog splash to the back. King was trying to get to his feet. Crews in a cover. Shoulders down, leg. It's hook referee right there. Storming 2 and a kick out, says Gary Wilson. Alexis surviving it too. And that showed her upstanding shooting star. Knee to the midsection now. Gets caught that time, and now it's Alexis King. A pick up. Oh, what a forearm shot. With every fibre of his being knocking down Apollo Crews to size that time. And now what's Alexis King thinking? A pick up, the back breaker onto Apollo. And Alexis gonna pick up Crews. What's he thinking? Drops some DDT. And both men are hurting. Even Alexis King, who can capitalise. Crucial point of the matchup here on WWE Dark as it makes his return. King caught Crews with a DDT. The stomp moving up the way, and both man's third match of the series. They want their first win of it. Crews up the corner, big time splash off that springboard from the corner. Alexis King trying to capitalise. Out on the apron. Apollo right there. Oh, what a shot on Alexis King. Yeah, a little shot on King that time, fighting back, and Alexis springboards out of the clothesline on Apollo Crews. Springboard line by Alexis. Pick up on Apollo. Gonna be Watson. Fisher and Buster. That Crews Ray Watson shooting down. Petty predicament. Covering 2. King for the victory, and Apollo's in a power run. Alexis King almost securing a W over Apollo Crews. He's on the middle rope, waiting for Crews to get to a vertical base here. Certainly though, he is on wobbly foundation. The kick moving up the way. Apollo gonna catch him. No, King catching him, but Apollo catching him, and Apollo with the backbreaker on Alexis King after Alexis went for that double axe handle off the middle rope. Crews pick up one on spinebuster cover. Crews for victory. He runs off, scores 2-1. King and a kick out. Oh, and Apollo in disbelief. Apollo looks for victory right there and then. Here in the return to WWE Dark. But it's back and forth. Crews with a kick to the midsection. Alexis King that time. They're going to pick up Alexis. Oh, Alexis sweeping the legs on Apollo Crews. Both these men want to climb up the power rankings here at NXT. A big one will go wonders for either superstar. Crews inside Cradle scores 2. The kick out. So close. I thought he had the win right there against Alexis, but wait a minute, Alexis, Penny predicament of his own victory roll to get the victory to steal it. 2 kick out by Apollo that time. An incredible back and forth battle tonight as a clothesline gonna knock Crews down to size. Gotta see Alexis King. Knife edge chop by Alexis. Second one that time avoided. That time ducked by Crews. And now Crews go by and a German suplex holds on that section of King. And again now a second German. And it follows it up with a Trinity. That is 3. A hat trick of German suplexes from Apollo Crews. Crews in control. Got the crowd in Pikeville, Kentucky as NXT's now officially finally started touring behind him here tonight. Oh, went for that powerbomb perhaps. Did Apollo Crews the spinning set up powerbomb, but Alexis catching with an elbow in the coronation neck breaker. Cover, hooks the leg for his first one in the series. The 2 he got him, King wins it. Oh man, a sudden end right there. It's Alexis King gets his first one of the series with the coronation neck breaker he calls. To put away Apollo Crews, the closing moments looked like Apollo was going to do his spinning set out powerbomb. On to Alexis King. King caught him with an elbow, then caught him with a coronation, and that's all it'll be. But Alexis King had his first one of the series. Unfortunate for Apollo Crews, falling short once again. 0-3 now. King 1-2. Much better now. After the matchup this evening, that's for the closing moments. The elbow caught him right in the eye, or between the eyes. And there's King, the coronation neck breaker. It was all over for Apollo Crews. The 1-2-3. Congratulations on your first victory in the series, Alexis King.
Here is your winner, Alexis King.
Congratulations, Lexis King. Big victory tonight on the NXT side of things on WWE Dark from Pegville, Kentucky. We still got much more action to come here this evening, the return episode of WWE Dark, including this main event as we see NXT call up Dirty Dominic Mysterio make his SmackDown debut as he takes on a man who was at NXT a couple of weeks back challenging for the Cruiserweight Championship, the Rebel Heart, Johnny Gargano. It's your main event later on, but up next on the Raw side of things from Norfolk, Virginia, Lyra Valkyrie and her opponent Raw, courtesy of the Superstar Shake-Up, as her loss to Jade Cargill this past week at SummerSlam looks to be rectified next. We are back live on WWE Dark. It's time for the Monday Night Raw side of things. Here from Norfolk, Virginia, as here comes the woman who challenged Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship on SummerSlam Sunday and came up short behind. One hell of a showing and one hell of a match. Lyra Valkyrie, former NXT champion, I believe, of 99 days. And Lyra looking to get a massive win back after coming up short against Jade at SummerSlam. Now a part of Monday Night Raw going forward. Perhaps she could climb up the third rank and take a women's world title shot against also undefeated champion here on the red brand, Rhea Ripley. Here comes her opponent. Been a while since we've seen this woman. Last time we saw her getting absolutely squashed like a bug by Rhea Ripley. A simple clothesline, whip out of the corner, and then what happens? A damn avalanche riptide for the 1-2-3 a number of months back. Last time we see this woman, Natalya, she got squashed in seconds by the Women's World Champ Rhea Ripley in non-title action. Let's see if she can do a little bit better tonight. She takes on the newest comer onto the Monday Night Raw roster, Lyra Valkyrie. A great women's action here on the Monday Night Raw side of things on Dark. As Lyra looks ready here in your penultimate matchup of the evening, Natalya. So does she. Gonna be a fun one. Is Raw official Jessica Carr as of now. Even the women referees are swapping brands. And the Superstar Shake-Up is Jessica Carr, now a Raw official from SmackDown. A sign that there is for this one is Natalya. Extends the hand. Lyra going to accept. But Lyra! Oh, and a cheap shot. Well, little brand new aggression seen out of Lyra Valkyrie. Giving her loss to Jade Cargill at SummerSlam. Maybe she's unleashing a little bit of a new mean streak. But Natalya grabbing the arm. The chain wrestling sequence now from Natty in control on Lyra Valkyrie. And Natty hammer lock on Lyra. Lyra able to turn it around. Weird chin lock this time on Natalya. Was wrenching away on Natty. Natty getting out of it. Now Natty going after the arm of Lyra that time. Got the hammer lock cinching it in time. Here tonight on WWE Dark, the King of the Ring tournament is truly shaken up. Part of Raw and SmackDown this past week, of course. LA Knight and Braun Breaker with respective victories over Bobby Roode and Randy Orton this past week on Raw, advancing into the next round of the King of the Ring tournament, all fighting over the vacant World Championship this year with Natalya. Bridging German kick out from Lyra Valkyrie and back in to a collar and elbow tie up they go. On the SmackDown side of things, just last night on Thursday Night SmackDown from Hershey, Pennsylvania, we saw a great battle in the opener and in the main event. Drew McIntyre beating Keith Lee to advance into the quarterfinals of the King of the Ring tournament, whereas Roman Reigns beating Samoa Joe. What a main event that was, but back and forth off the pinning combinations go Natalya and Lyra Valkyrie as Lyra bridging up, backslide on Natalya, shoulders down, Jessica Carr, it's right there. There's only one, however. Natalya's going to kick out. It's back in to a lock-up they go, but of course the Ring General Gunther, the World Heavyweight Champion, only 31 days as champion with 2 successful defenses, having to relinquish and vacate his championship due to an injury he suffered in the main event of SummerSlam Sunday against Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle in a career versus title matchup. Gunther winning, retiring Kurt Angle in the process, but also injuring himself in doing so. He must give up the world title, but he claims whenever he is cleared to come back, he will be going after whoever holds the world title. That being the winner of the King of the Ring tournament, or if he comes back after that, we might have a new champion. And then Gunther will collide with them. But nonetheless, the winner of the King of the Ring tournament this year gets the World Heavyweight Championship of Raw. Meaning if it's a SmackDown superstar like it was last season, the former Seth freaking Rollins, who is back on SmackDown this season, cover kick out by Natalya, they will be over the Monday Night Raw he will switch brands and be the top guy on the Monday Night Raw side of things and be the world champ over there. Oh my, Lyra Valkyria throwing her body at Natalya. Oh, there's that leg drop off the middle rope off the cross body from Lyra Valkyria. And Lyra on fire. Lyra must be feeling very good about now being a part of Monday Night Raw. And there's that big standing moonsault press on Natalya. Back and forth though. Going Natty and Lyra. Here on Dark, Natty the pick up. Oh, Shades over Daddy Jam the Anvil Knight. Hot running power slam. Shades a British Bulldog as well. Cover. 2 count kick out by Lyra. Lyra going to stay in this. Doesn't want 2 back-to-back defeats here in this series whatsoever. Doesn't want to lose to Jade Armin to Natalya, who hasn't had to win this series, excuse me. And Lyra doesn't want to make her start now. There's that fisherman brain buster on Natty. Lyra covers, hooks the leg, shoulders down, the 2 and a kick out by Natalya. Jessica Carlos right there, but a near fall. Natty down and out on the canvas. Top rope goes Valkyria. Frog splash. She's feeling froggy. Cover again. 1, 2, 3. No, Natty again powers out. Lyra Valkyria. Very much, can't believe it, very much pissed off. And Natalya's resiliency tonight, live on WWE Dark. May have not won a match this series, but hella resilient, even though she hasn't won anything. Natty, big shot, got her against the ropes. What's Natalya thinking here? My goodness, Natty, oh, I've seen this before. Walking over and then a drop kick. Put a bridge in the nose by Natalya. And wait a minute, Natalya here. Transitions into a sharpshooter on Valkyria. Oh, man. Sharpshooter sensitive and tight. Nowhere for Lyra to go here. Center of the ring. Will she tap out? And her Raw debut or pass out to the pain here on Dark. Jessica Carr right there to see what she will do. And Lyra gonna stay alive. Not allowing Natalya her first win of this series. Only had 1 win last series. Any trouble threat matchup in an episode of WWE Dark. Doesn't want to have another win for Lyra. Cover 2. Lyra looking for a win and a kick out off that pinning. Predicament that time. Lyra doesn't want to let her get another one of the series at her expense. And Lyra, look at that. The springboard cross body from Valkyria. Incredible offense. Incredible action as Natalya fights back with a clothesline, knocking Lyra back down a size here tonight. Irish whip off the ropes. Natty back body drop. And look at that height as she got on that. And then the elbow drop right at the top of the head. Now Natalya in control. Lyra rolling to the outside, trying to get a little bit of breather room. Gonna get a little bit of respite in this matchup, but Natalya, I have a feeling, not gonna allow her to do so. If the referee Jessica Carr continues her count, but Natalya, look out! Oh man, flying forearm off the apron by Natalya. Knocks down Lyra on the floor. Natalya firmly in control with the Mayfair choke, moving out the way. Now Lyra fighting back on the outside. I mean, a chick's Natty here. She smacks her time and time again off the combination shot. And there's more combination strikes from Lyra Valkyria on the outside of the ring. Valkyria DDT on the floor. Holy, and Lyra hitting up on the barricade. Oh man, there's a splash over the barricade. We saw Lyra do a meteor off there. That's SummerSlam on a Jade. Back in the ring off the splash. Lyra Valkyria perhaps looking for a count-out victory. Count of 7. Here from the official Jessica Carr. Natalya beginning to start. There's 8. Natty. Count of 9. Can she get back in the ring? Oh, there's Lyra though, catching out the top base. So is Cena. Lyra was waiting in the wings on Natalya that time. And then it's Valkyria going to pick her up. Oh goodness, Natty gets sent back in. That's could be no Shiro. Lyra. Heads up. Top rope. Natty's out of it. There's that leg drop though. Gets killed by Natalya. And a set out. Powerbomb. Come on. Boots the leg or so shoulders down. Penny quick dagger and a kick out by Valkyria. Valkyria, I've seen her do that maneuver before. The flying leg drop off the top. Natty caught her into a powerbomb and there's Natty by nature. The discus lariat by Natalya. Pick up on Lyra Valkyria in the second time matchup. Got big sharp shooter. Centre of that tape. Getting Lyra Valkyria scratching for she tapping her pass out to the page. She can't simply reach the ropes. She can't get there. Just get her right there to see if Lyra will submit here. And her Raw debut and lose out to Natalya. For Natalya to get her second win of this series. Her first win of this one. Second of the entire season. But look at this, Lyra gonna escape for the second time at the sharpshooter. And now it's Valkyria. Pick up, exploder, suplex. And then it's Natty. Heading hard. Valkyria picks her up, stomp, and there's the gut-wrench powerbomb off the dead left cover. Shoulders down, Penny putting the line for victory. 2 going on. Natty and a kick out. These two are having a hell of a match. Here tonight on WWE Dark, very resilient clinic between both women. Lyra sliding, drop kick moving up the way is Natalya that time. And Lyra struggling to get back to her feet, struggling to recover. Natalya gonna capitalize right here, gonna take advantage. Inside cradle, small package, 2 kick out by Valkyria. Unbelievable. Natty can't believe it. Big overhand shot, counter move out of the way. Rolls through Lyra, pick up, look at the strength. Night wing, and that'll do it. The night wing by Valkyria on the cover. Penny fragment, shoulders down to 2, and the 3 of Valkyria victorious. And her Raw debut tonight on WWE Dark against Natalya. What a battle from Norfolk, Virginia on the Monday Night Raw side of things from this week. Jessica Garr overseeing the action. Lyra Valkyria with a successful first night apart of Monday Night Raw. Natalya once again not able to secure a victory this series. But a hell of a match. Hell of a win for Lyra Valkyria. What will be next for her on the Monday Night Raw side of things? World Championship gold be in her future, it remains to be seen. Certainly doesn't seem likely for Natalya to get title gold in her future. Is Lyra making her suffer yet another defeat with this maneuver right here, the Nightwing. A move which made her so close to capturing the WWE Women's title this past week at SummerSlam. But I feel like she'll get to championship gold here on Monday Night Raw going forward. Despite her status this season, Natalya, a legend, a trailblazer of the women's division, and Lyra Valkyria with a huge victory over one of the pioneers of the women's division. Congratulations, Lyra, feeling the effects of victory, but a victory nonetheless, and her first night apart of Monday Night Raw. Great win on Norfolk, Virginia. Here on the Raw side of things on Dark, but up next, your main event from the SmackDown side of things in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Dirty Dominic Mysterio debuts in the blue brand as he battles Johnny Gargano next. What a main event! That's going down right here, right now on WWE Dark. And we're back live on Dark from Hershey, Pennsylvania. As here comes the debut of this man from NXT, former North American and former Cruiserweight champion, now officially been called up to the Superstar Shake-Up. Now a part of SmackDown, but crucially not with his fellow Judgment Day comrades.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Dom was pissed off earlier on in the series where he wasn't drafted alongside his fellow Judgment Day mates. And Finn Balor, Damian Priest and Jerry McDonough now the WWE Tag Champs on Raw. Liv Morgan, the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champ, former one, now as Io Sky took the gold offer at SummerSlam Sunday. Her good friend Raquel Rodriguez and of course Finn Balor, the leader of the group. Well, Dom now been called up, but not with the Judgment Day. They're on Raw. Dom now a part of SmackDown. He makes his debut next. We're back live on the WWE Dark. And the main event tonight in the SmackDown side of things. Who is the opponent of Dirty Dom in his first match on the main roster? And we saw have his last matchup a part of NXT. Take on the young OG Javon Evans, who you guys voted as the breakout superstar of the half series. Is Javon able to beat Johnny Gargano in defense of his Cruiserweight title until he lost it at the Great American Bash last Friday night? Dario Grande Americano. But nonetheless, Gargano, that was a one-off in NXT, is a part of SmackDown full-time, as now is Dirty Dominic Mysterio making his blue brand debut. And it was last week at the Bash, he failed to get a victory over Ricky Saints and capture the North American Championship for the second time, but he battles Gargano tonight in the main event as he jumps up above the Valkyrian ring. Drop kick by Dirty Dom. SmackDown official Ryan trying to sign the degrees for this main event this evening on WWE Dark. He rings the bell, matchup underway. Gargano and Dom going at it here tonight. Johnny wrestling now. Got the waist lock, the schoolboy, the cover. Shoulders down here, a kick out. By Dirty Dom. Gargano going to be a great first opponent for Mysterio on the main roster, but he still have to go alone. He's going to be a lone wolf here in the blue brand. No Judgment Day friends to help him out here on SmackDown. is Dom a part of the blue brand. Dragon Lee, we know, got called up to Monday Night Raw. He'll be teaming alongside Rey Mysterio on the red brand. Whereas Dom now a part of SmackDown going forward as he goes at it. But Johnny Gargano with a kick. Right to the chest of Gargano gets the love from the crowd. A few were chanting dirty Dom, if you can believe it. Chanting dirty, dirty Dom. I mean, it is a fun chant to do. You might not even like the guy to be able to chant it. Nonetheless, Gargano with a wrist lock. Arm wringer cinched down on Dominic Mysterio. Ryan Tran oversees the action in Dom's debut against Johnny Wrestling here on Dark in your main event of the evening in this return episode. Dom gets out of it, and now Dominic Mysterio in that tight and in the grip of Johnny Gargano that time. The top wrist lock. Gargano turns it around wisely and very quickly into a side headlock. Dom in trouble off the headlock. Gargano wrenching away with all his might. Oh, but Dom able to push him off, grabs him by the hair to do it, and Dominic with a hip toss onto Johnny Gargano. Rolling to the outside of the ring is Johnny Wrestling as well. But wait a minute, what's Dirty Dom thinking? Heading up in the top rope, but now electing to change course, and on the top, big tornado! DDT by Mysterio! Throwing caution to the wind, it's Dom that time, but I'm going to Gargano. Continue to fight on the floor, Gargano with a Hurricane Run on the outside. Running still by Johnny Wrestling, back in the ring, perhaps Gargano looking. 3 count out, victory, no, he's not, he's going to fly, and it's already the toe base, Celestina by Gargano. Unbelievable, Gargano, yet to get his first win of this series. He's a former WWE Tag Team Champion, one of the inaugural ones in fact, alongside Tommaso Ciampa. And look at this, Gargano, the springboard drop kick. Tim and Ciampa, 2 great friends, formerly of DIY, the inaugural WWE Tag Team Champions of last season. Lost from the Seth Rollins and Jon Moxley at Bad Blood last series. And then Ciampa turning his back on Gargano and both men get pulled over to Monday Night Raw, the Superstars shake-up. After SummerSlam last year, they've been left to their own devices ever since. Gargano not picked up a win this season, neither has Ciampa. But Gargano, I think, has had more matches and more opportunities to do so than Ciampa has. But Dom gonna catch Johnny that time. Not about Ciampa tonight, that's about Gargano, and Dominic is Dominic. A springboard moonsault to the back of the Rebel Heart that time. And now going to spring again, and there's 1 to the midsection. Cover, Ryan Tran right there, hook in the leg, shoulders down, Dom for victory, and a kick out by Johnny Gargano. Dominic not happy right there. Not able to get the dookies, now it's Dom. The pick up on Johnny Wrestling out the corner. There's that DDT, the springboard. Tornado out the corner, shoulders down on Gargano. Dom for victory in a SmackDown debut and a kick out by Johnny Wrestling. A kick out at 2, staying in it. Oh, springboard moonsault again, knees up that time by Gargano. Now Gargano runs in, and Gargano running in. Tornado DDT, Dom I believe. Been busted wide open. Gargano springboard, another tornado DDT this time. Off the springboard by Gargano, he's not done yet. The hell's this dude thinking? Gargano with the corner now. It's over it. Out of bounds. Stomping away on him. Nonetheless, it's Gargano. Wait a minute. Johnny Wrestling. Hurricane Run out the corner. Gargano, a world on fire tonight. Setting the world on storm tonight. Setting up a lead to the SmackDown division with Dirty Dom now a part of it going forward. After the arm here. There's Johnny Gargano. Johnny, head to the top. Dirty Dom favouring that arm. Double foot stomp rolls through. It's Dirty Dom. Dom pick up a Dom. That Jericho driver. Heading predicament. Shoulders down. Leg hook. Scores 2. Another kick out by Gargano with a weak, lazy kick out. And Dom not happy with the official Ryan Tran. But he's still staying alive as Johnny Wrestling. And Dom going to have to keep his foot on the gas pedal here tonight. And your WWE Dark main event from the SmackDown side of things in Hershey, Pennsylvania's Dark is now officially back. After the World Cup tournament is all said and done. Dominic Mysterio, the pick up on Gargano, the suplex, oh, but it ain't done yet. Looking for a second one now. Paying homage to who he believes is his real biological father, the late great Eddie Guerrero. As Dom looking to lag cheat and steal his way to victory in his first matchup in the SmackDown brand out the corner of Gargano, the knees up off the springboard attempt on Johnny Gargano, flatliner both men down. Gargano taking out on himself and Dom writhing in agony. Who can capitalise? It's Gargano getting to his feet first. What What can Gargano do here? The pickup. A shot. Johnny wrestling. What the hell is this kid thinking? Gargano gonna send him to the outside of the ring. Oh God. Dirty Dom. You don't want to be there, buddy. Gargano. Tope. Tornado DDT. Gargano's on fire today. Live on WWE Dark. Looking for his first victory of this series. And to get a win against the former North American and Cruiserweight champion of the Black and Silver brand. Dominic gets taken out by Gargano. Off the springboard crossbody to the floor. But wait a minute, Dominic fighting back on the outside of Mysterio. Going to send Gargano back into the ring. And it's Dom on the apron. Mysterio springboard drop kick right in the nose of Gargano. The cover. Shoulders down, center of the ring. Ryan Tran there. Scoring 2. Gargano stays in it. A competitive back and forth main event between Gargano and Mysterio tonight. Live on WWE Dark, but hold that thought. Gargano out the corner. Johnny wrestling. Super kick. The DIY style, the cover into the leg. Shoulders down. Scoring 2. A kick out. Looking a spoiled Dom SmackDown debut, but Dominic able to stay in this one and survive for now. Elbow drop from Gargano. Time and time again. As these two men continue to push the paces in this main event tonight on the blue brand. Gargano. What's he thinking here? Johnny wrestling. Oh, goodness. Oh, look at Gargano there. Just choking him out that time. And now what's Gargano thinking? Oh, big shot. That's in the midsection. Gargano, one final beat. DDT. That'll do it. Gargano. Can he capitalize? Can he cover him? Wait a minute. I'd like to make him submit instead, perhaps. Gargano escapes submission. No way for Mysterio to go. Referee Ryan Tran checking on him to see if he will tap out or pass out due to the pain. If he does, Gargano will get the victory, his first one of the series, and spoil Dominic's SmackDown debut here tonight on Dark. Oh, but Dominic gets out and Gargano escape. There's a Gargano, yes, escape from Mysterio tonight. With big shots to the already busted open head, I believe, of Gargano. I believe Dom busted open as well, but wait a minute, Dom. Down it up, Mysterio, 6-1-9 to Gargano. And a Dom, Halo, the slingshot. The senton, flipping style, cover for victory, scores 2. No, Dominic looking for his win in the debut, but a kick out by Gargano. What a fight, man. Oh, referee Ryan Tran getting grazed by Mysterio, who isn't very happy with how this matchup has gone thus far. As wait a minute, drop kick, Gargano too close. Gargano there, Gargano drops him with that clothesline. And now Gargano the shots. Look at Johnny wrestling go. Step up inside Dirty Dominic Mysterio, however. Looking for a code. Ready, got it. Pinning predicament on Gargano cover. 2. No, kick out. It was a slow count from the referee Ryan Tran, who got a little bit hurt from Dirty Dom, but he's still on his feet. But wait a minute, Mysterio took apart the turnbuckle pad. Referee Ryan Tran is tending to it. But wait a minute, Mysterio with a kendo stick in hand. Come on, Dom. No. Kendo stick in hand as he hits Gargano with it and launches it at him. Another cover. Dom to steal the win. Not like that. 2. Gargano kicks out. Oh, Dominic trying to cheat and steal his way to victory. With the referee's back, Gargano got a clothesline over the outside. Unbelievable, so much action. These guys keep rolling to the floor. Gargano, look at that! The springboard, slingshot, corkscrew, cross body from Gargano as he sends Mysterio back into the squared circle. Gargano, springboard, frog splash. He turned it around in midair. Gargano's incredible. And now Johnny wrestling sends him in the corner. Looking along, Dardum, face first, but the metal turnbuckle pan goes Mysterio. Gargano covers the leg, shoulders down, a spoiled Dominic SmackDown debut, get the victory. No, it's a kick out of 2. Gargano wanting his first win of the series, but Dom wanting his first win on the main roster. And his blue brand debut tonight on Dark from the SmackDown side of things in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Back and forth goes Dominic, and Johnny wrestling as Dominic captured him with a drop kick. Oh my. Dirty Dominic Mysterio What the hell can that superstar be thinking? Here's Gargano gets sent out of the ring hard by Mysterio. Dominic heads to the top. Gargano getting to his feet. Across body to the floor by Dirty Dom. And Gargano maybe out on his feet. Wobbly foundation for Johnny Wrestling. Dirty Dom back in. Top rope to put this one away. But Gargano gets to his feet. Dominic double axe handle cut him in the back. The stomp, moving away. Gargano, hold on a minute, turns him round. Big right hand, penny predicament, cruiser, fake shoulders down. It's the other one, the 2, the 3. No! Gargano almost had it. Gargano almost had it, man. What a battle. And that's main event tonight. Gargano swinging a miss. Swing that team didn't miss. Neither did that one. Or that one. The body blows from Johnny Gargano. But hold on. Gargano too busy. Showboard to the crowd inside. Creating small package from Dom. Gargano kicks out a 2. What a damn match. And then Dominic pick up on Gargano. Wait a minute, second tape of the match. Dials it up. Looks for 6. 1, 9. Got him! And Dominic nailed the 6-1-9. Headed to the top looking for victory. And his debut here on SmackDown Live on top rope. Frog splash from Dom. But cover that'll do it. Hooks the leg. Shoulders down the 2. And he got him. Dirty Dominic Mysterio victorious. And his SmackDown debut tonight live on WWE Dark. What a fight. Gargano pushed the pace of Dirty Dom. He pushed him as far as he could go this evening. And this great championship, a caliber matchup, you could say. It was a great debut for Dirty Dom, a great effort for Gargano, but unfortunately for Johnny Wrestling, another loss. Currently unable to get a win, still on his losing streak. That series for nothing to be ashamed of in defeat against the newly SmackDown acquisition. Welcome to the blue brand, love him or hate him. He's here on SmackDown to stay. Dirty Dominic Mysterio with his first win tonight over Johnny Wrestling.
Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Congratulations, Dirty Dom. What a matchup, what a victory, and what a show it's been tonight live on WWE Dark.